Does your mind ever feel like a turbulent river with 100 currents pulling you in every direction? You are carried through your day, moving from one shore to the next, but at day's end, you feel no sense of arrival, only the exhaustion of the journey. You are caught in the rapids, overwhelmed, and perhaps feeling adrift in the chaos. What if you could change this? What if the path to clarity and creation was found not in striving harder, but in attending more deeply? What if you could train the very nature of your mind for stillness simply by shifting the focus of your awareness? This may not be a mystical art, but the science of your own inner world. In this quiet time together, we will explore the deep truth of how mindfulness is more than a fleeting word. It is a profound, trainable skill that can reshape your mind for deeper productivity and insight. We will look into the why of this process, and then I will offer 3 paths you may begin to walk today. Part 1. The why. How mindfulness reshapes your brain. To understand this, we must speak of neuroplasticity. For a long time, it was believed the mind was like hardened clay after childhood. We now know this is not so. Your mind has a wondrous ability to flow and reshape itself throughout your life, guided by your experiences and your thoughts. See it as a garden. Where you place your attention, you cultivate strength. Mindfulness, in its essence, is the cultivation of this garden. It is the simple practice of observing the present moment, your thoughts, your feelings, the vessel of your body, without judgment. When you practice this, you're not merely finding calm. You are actively changing the landscape of your mind. So, what is happening within? Let us observe 2 key domains, the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala. Consider the prefrontal cortex, the PFC, as the wise counsel of your mind. It sits behind your brow and holds the long view, the source of your focus, discernment, and the ability to calmly guide your impulses. Early observations showed that those who practice mindfulness had more substance in this area, linked to greater focus. More recent inquiries, such as a study from Mount Sinai in 2025, reveal another layer. They have found that meditation also changes the mind's very energy and connection. It brings harmony to the beta and gamma waves, which are tied to our emotional tides. So, you are not just strengthening the counsel. You are clarifying its voice, allowing the entire inner kingdom to run with greater peace. Now for the amygdala. If the PFC is the wise counsel, the amygdala is the vigilant gatekeeper. It is an ancient part of us that holds the fight or flight response, always watching for threats. In our modern world, that alarm is sounded by a troubled email or a looming deadline, not just a tiger in the grass. This leads to the familiar storm of stress and unease. Here the path becomes clear. While some past studies suggested mindfulness could shrink this gatekeeper, the latest wisdom shows the greater effect is on its activity and its connection to the wise counsel. Consistent practice strengthens the path between your calm counsel and the ever-watchful gatekeeper. This means your PFC grows more skilled at telling the amygdala, peace. This email is not a threat to our existence. Let us breathe. The result is less turmoil and more balance. Mindfulness also helps quiet the default mode network, or DMN. You might think of the DMN as the wandering mind. It is active when your awareness drifts, lost in worry for the future or echoes of the past. An overactive DMN often leads to distraction. But the wandering mind is not the enemy. It is also where reflection and new ideas are born. The aim of mindfulness is not to silence it, but to learn to step out of its stream with intention. This shifts you from a state of scattered reaction to one of focused, conscious presence. Part 2. The How. 3 actionable steps for mindful productivity. Understanding the inner landscape is good, but true change comes from walking the path. So, let us explore the how. Here are 3 timeless techniques to begin cultivating mindful productivity. Step 1. Practice focused attention first. You must learn to gentle your attention as you would gentle a wild horse. One of the most ancient ways is through the breath. The purpose is not to change your breath, but simply to notice its rhythm. Find a quiet place, sit and gently close your eyes. Simply bring your awareness to the sensation of your breath. Feel the air as it enters and leaves, the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Your mind will wander. It will drift to tasks, to meals, to words spoken yesterday. This is the nature of the mind. The true practice is in the moment you notice the mind has wandered, and you gently, without judgment, guide your attention back to your breath. Each time you do this, you are carving a new, deeper path in your mind, especially in the anterior cingulate cortex, a place vital for attention. Just 5 minutes a day can begin to bring a profound stillness to all your other tasks. Step 2. Embrace single tasking. We live in a world that praises the scattered mind, calling it multitasking. But here is the truth whispered by neuroscience. The mind cannot truly be in two places at once. What we are doing is task switching, and each time you leap from one thing to another, your spirit pays a toll. It takes energy to release one task and grasp another, which drains your inner resources, stirs the stress hormone cortisol, and invites error. This is why you can feel so depleted after a day of multitasking without a sense of deep accomplishment. The remedy is to do one thing at a time. This is mindfulness in action. Choose one task, and for a set time, give it your entire being. Close the other windows of the mind, put your phone to sleep, and be fully present. Whether writing a letter or reading a book, immerse yourself in it. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back. This allows you to create work of higher quality, with greater ease, and with far less inner storm. Before we continue, please help us by liking and subscribing. Your kind gestures will go a long way. Part 3. Take real breaks, i.e. intentional disconnection. Our world praises constant motion. We work longer and fill our quiet moments with yet more noise. But neuroscience shows that your mind requires stillness to be truly clear. And not all stillness is the same. Aimlessly scrolling through a glowing screen does not restore the mind. It simply fills it with more clutter. Intentional disconnection is to take mindful rest. Step away from your work and do something that allows your mind to return to its natural, quiet state. Even short pauses throughout the day are proven to restore your focus. This can be as simple as standing to stretch for a few moments. Or you could take a short walk and simply feel the earth beneath your feet. Even mindfully drinking a cup of tea with no other distraction can be a powerful reset. These quiet moments allow for what masters of creativity call incubation. It is often when you are not forcing an answer that the mind makes new connections and your deepest insights arise. So, we have walked the landscape of science, how mindfulness can reshape your mind's pathways, especially the one between your wise counsel, the prefrontal cortex, and your vigilant gatekeeper, the amygdala. And we have explored 3 paths: practicing focused attention, embracing the art of single tasking, and taking true intentional breaks. The most profound part of this journey is knowing you can actively shape your own mind to be more focused, creative, and serene. This is not a quick trick. It is a path of consistent, gentle practice, but it is also wise to be honest. Mindfulness is a powerful path, but it may not be for everyone, and that is perfectly all right. Some recent inquiries from places like the University of Oxford have shown that for some, other activities like service to others can bring a greater sense of well-being. Research has also shown that a very small number of people can have difficult experiences with meditation, like increased anxiety. It is about finding the path that is true for you. If you wish to try, begin simply. Choose one technique and explore it. Seek consistency, not perfection. Every time you gently return your awareness to the present, you are cultivating a stronger, clearer mind. You are not just getting more done. You are finding a way of being that is calmer, more present, and more deeply fulfilling. If you have found value in this reflection and wish for more science-backed wisdom for your mind and life, be sure to subscribe. And now I have a question for you. Which of these paths will you walk first? Let me know in the space for comments below. Thank you for sharing this time. I will see you in the next one.